And we are live. Let's see if anybody joins us. Wait for some people to get here. Eat some dinner. Send out the link. Send it to Brandon. All right, let's close that. What's going on, Lakes? Hi, Bocce. Welcome, guys. I'm going to send the link out to a few more people. What the heck? Who did I send that to? What's going on, Fox? Hey, babe. How you doing? Why aren't you guys home yet? Or are you driving till 9 with Damien? There we go. I'm going to copy. What's going on, Tim Windsor? Thank you for joining. So I'm going to get my dinner out. Sorry about the noise. Got fortune cookies. We'll eat those later. What's up, Matt? Matt, how was that driving school? I know it had to have been a blast. Ooh, spitting water everywhere. Uh-oh. Should I add him?
Oh, you shouldn't add me.
Wow, what's up?
Hey.
Here we go. We're going to highlight the first comment of the chat. Hello, Botch. You need all the prayers in the world. Laugh out. Dude, the most fun I've ever had. That's awesome, Matt. I can't wait to watch the videos. Matt went to a some sort of Ford like racing driving school recently, so that'll be fun to watch his videos.
Live stream. Yeah. I'll mute myself for a minute. I'm taking Jackson for a ride up and down the road.
All right, sounds good, man. I'm just gonna stuff my face as normal.
All right.
So how was everybody's day and week, man? So my week has sucked. Started with, we had our all-star tournament this weekend, and we lost the first game 11-10. Then we destroyed the second team 19-5. And then we got taken second in the tournament. Let's see, they would give me in the car footage as a collab. That would be cool. They wanted $250 for it. Dang. And then I tried to paint the Del Sol, and the compressor completely blew up on me. So what happens, it's a dual tank, and they're both connected together. And what's going on, Ragem? What happens is it supplies our shop, which has 4 bays, and the paint booth. And then it also supplies the mechanic shop. And then it also supplies the carpentry school, to where they can use air like nail brand guns and stuff like that. Boys came close to a win tonight, lost 8-7. What's going on, Adam? Adam, I will send you the link in an email as well. So when that blew, everybody was using the air, so the pressure kept fluctuating up and down in the booth, and it did not spray right. And then all of a sudden it just cut off on me. And when it did, it made a loud pop in the booth, and I looked around and startled the shit out of me. And at that point, I lost all air all air to the paint gun. So it was just spewing out as if I were to just like pour this Pepsi out. So I spent the last day and a half wet sanding it and trying to get it right to repaint it hopefully tomorrow. So, Adam, let me send you the link. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Copy. Paste. And then, what's going on, Breezy? Welcome. JWC Tech, I appreciate y'all all being here. Let me get that link for you, Adam. Oops. All right, Adam, I emailed you the link, and it is from my East Coast Ken email, no longer the L&R Rides one.
Hopefully the phone don't die on me.
I wonder where that random noise came from.
My leg is burning up because this thing has an exhaust leak, so it's blowing right on my leg.
All right, man. Hey, everybody. It's not Ed the Old Tech Guy. Welcome, Dale. I appreciate you being here.
Hi, Dale. All right, back to riding to shut this 5-year-old up.
So are you on the trail behind your house?
Yeah, the one that I created through the woods.
Cool. It looks good now.
Yeah. I was on the road, but it gets kind of sketchy when people's coming up the road and this thing don't have no brakes. So all I can do is roll it into the trees. Let it stop.
Or mailbox.
Right. Like the go-kart. All right, back to it.
Oh. Close that. Close that. So yeah, I've been wet sanding the Del Sol, trying to fix it yesterday and today. I've got most of it done, so I've just got the front 2 panels to do left on. All right, sounds good, Adam. Once that happens, then hopefully when it started cutting in and out on me, I knew I was going to have to sand it. So I actually put 4 coats of paint on, which is highly unheard of. It's not something you commonly do. 2, maybe 3 at most, but I knew I was going to be sanding quite a bit. So that's why I went ahead and put 4 on. And in between those 4 coats, the flash time on it is 5 to 10 minutes. So that's how long it takes to dry. Well, that 3rd and 4th coat, I didn't let them flash long enough. I waited the full 10 minutes, but it probably needed about 20 to 25 minutes for it to dry properly. So I was taking the gray scuff pad this morning, and I was scuffing the whole car to see what that did before I started getting into sandpaper. And it wasn't quite doing enough, but you could tell that I had scuffed it. So I pulled the car out in the sun, and I was getting all of my wet sanding material and stuff like that together. And when I did, I came back and it was shiny again. So basically, when I scuffed that paint, what it did is it allowed the top layer to come off to where that under layer that was wet, it actually dried out in the sun. So that helped out dramatically as well. So I've got it to the point to where now I know what I'm doing. I'm having to wet sand with 600 wet. Obviously, that's why I said wet sanding, but I'm using 600 on a pad that's about a ½ inch thick, and just lightly scuffing it with my hand and sanding it. So, and that's taking care of it the right way. The lug removal too? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Dale. Or the short that I did? Hold on a second. Hey, babe. Okay, so the lug removal tool, it's got, kind of hard to focus, but see how it's got that pattern all the way around it? So if this was the lug nut, basically it goes in and it unscrews it. But what you got to do is take this end. Now this isn't the right size socket, it's just the first one I grabbed. And basically you put that in the lug nut, and then this goes on, and then you use that to undo it. Chinese food is good. How you doing, Jamie?
So we just got in predicament. I just got it out. But I was riding up this trail, and a piece of wood came up through here and got caught in my gear shifter.
Uh-oh.
That was interesting.
I'm about to cry.
Hey, let me see if I can make that happen. How do you show just one person? Oh, there we go. All right. So again, it's got those grooves in it all the way around. And if this is the lug nut, you literally just put it in, and that's how it loosens and tightens it. But you use the socket, and that's how you actually do it. Yeah, everybody's going live tonight. This will be my new night to go live, guys. And if I have to make any changes, I might go Monday night. Good. What color was it, Jamie? Yeah, nothing going on Mondays. If for some reason too many people are going live on Wednesday nights, I'll switch it to Monday. Sounds good. It was red. I wonder if it was Milano red. That's more of a rare colored one. Oh, hot.
Oh, I'm done.
Is Trent still down here, Damien? Don't worry about it.
He was pitching gas tonight. He did awesome.
I guess Trent did really well pitching tonight.
I can't speak for Damon because I wasn't there for it.
Tomorrow's the last night of the boys' summer baseball games. I'll be so ready to have a break from baseball.
Damien's last summer ball game ever.
Yeah, Damien's gonna be a senior and graduating next year. The wife is not pleasant about that. Her little baby's not a baby anymore. Well,
190. It's positive on these quarters.
Brandon, how many orders do you still have to fill?
Well, I got them a bunch of them made, but there's like 50 of those tools between all the orders to send out.
So basically, you got to get them made.
Yeah. And people also order metal tools. Some of them ordered the extension holders and the tunnel holders and all that fun stuff.
Is Mike Hodge in the chat? I haven't seen him. So, we lost Brandon. What's going on, Adam?
Hello.
I was gonna say if Mike Hodge was in the chat, I was gonna wait till you pulled a beer up and just start shotgunning it right away for him. So how was your day?
Hot and busy. I was welding most of the day again. Out in the field.
That's all right.
Yes. Yes, that it is. I've heard about this TikTok shop, but I don't know anything about it. I'm still learning TikTok.
Deposit all of this on Friday.
Okay. So I was telling everybody earlier, the compressor at school blew up while I was painting the Del Sol. I don't know if you were in the chat when I was saying that, but that damn car is going to be the death of me.
I can't deposit quarters unless there's a roll.
I was trying to have it done by Friday because Friday's Damien's 17th birthday, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately.
You need to start driving that sucker. So you need 17 hours of driving. Done.
Wonder what happened to Brandon.
There you go.
I got probably 4 more days of welding on this one job.
Oh, so this is still the same job.
Yeah, it's a farm. I'm cutting in a bunch of tying in a bunch of pressure relief valves for them, so they hopefully popping holes in their pipe.
Okay.
And the pipe thin. It's put in the 70s and it's thin. So it's not fun to weld on.
So if you don't mind me asking, What does an average welding job cost up there for stuff like that? Like, you by the job or hourly?
I do hourly. It takes a surprising amount of time, even if it is to do a patch and stuff like that. So usually they get charged about half a day for even a small job. So it's like when I weld and stuff, I charge $100 an hour.
Okay.
Because there's the consumables. I don't charge extra for the consumables working to my price.
So do you charge from the time you leave the shop and then get back to it, or just while you're out there welding?
If it's mostly, it's from the time I leave my shop till I get back.
Okay.
The small jobs actually make a little bit more because, when we're welding on big pipe, you burn through a lot of rod in an hour when you're just straight welding.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I burn through a lot of oxygen in a 70. It sounds like a lot of money until you factor.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Like the supplies and all that stuff, and then I'm assuming, do you drive a gas or a diesel to get there?
Gas.
Yeah.
And then the only time I charge supplies, when I get like stuck pins and backhoes and stuff, sometimes you have to what's called exothermically pierce them. It's basically burn them out entirely.
Mm.
And those rods are $5 a piece. And it's, like I did a 3-inch pin. I used 30 rods and 6 oxygen tanks to get through it. It got crazy expensive.
Jamie wants to know if you're using 7018.
7018 5P plus. That's what I use in the field. It doesn't pinhole as bad on thin pipe as some other stuff does.
How often do you use 6010?
Not often.
And see, when I was taking that welding class, they told me that was going to be the most common one people use out in the field.
If you have to burn through a lot of rust and stuff like that, you can do a little less prep and use that and get away with that rod, if that makes sense. You can burn through. I mean, outside the pipe's always dirty anyway. But like paint and epoxy coatings and stuff like that,
yeah,
it'll burn in pretty deep on them. Most of the pipe jobs you do, though, on repair jobs like I do, the pipe is thin, so that's why it has holes in it. So that's why I stick with 7018 on that. But if I'm welding like pad eyes to a pump deck or something like that.
I'm back.
Hey, Brandon.
My phone died.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm just on the computer.
How's the tortoise doing? I haven't seen a feeding live in a while.
He's doing okay. I don't think he's growing, though. He seems to be the same size he's always been.
Do you think the tank is too small for him to grow?
Oh, no.
No.
Kind of a myth. He's in that tank until he gets just a little bit bigger because they could use the humidity more in this stage.
Okay. What other projects you got that you're working on, Brandon?
Well, I forgot to videotape 90% of it, so I'm gonna so I'm not gonna post any videos on it, but I'm finishing up that Can-Am at the Good Old Land shop. I'll be back there tomorrow.
Okay.
And then video wise, I don't know. It's so hot right now.
Yeah.
It's hard to get motivated to film stuff in the shop when it's really, really hot.
Exactly.
And then, if you have a GoPro like me or an iPhone, they seem to overheat in the heat. So they stop working.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to video at work just yet. I'm sure it'll come eventually, but at school, it's just so hot out and there's so many things going on. Like one person's using a die grinder, one person was using a chop saw today because we have a welding project we have to do. And there's people just using air hoses and stuff like that. You can't hear anything. So most of the time when I film, I get to class early or I stay after late so I can film those short little bits of videos.
Bachi, I get to be in an air conditioned shop tomorrow. It's gonna be nice.
So we got 9 people watching and only like 2 or 3 commenting. Who else is here?
I don't know. This is the best place you could be on Wednesday because everywhere else sucks.
Absolutely.
I set up my camera and filmed some of the stuff today, but I forgot which way the exhaust on my gas-powered welder was pointing, and that's all you hear. You just hear a generator running the whole time.
And then you got to do like voiceovers and stuff like that, and it's like you forget what you were thinking and saying at the time, and it never works out.
And most of it was me laying on my back or on my side doing the exact same thing over and over.
Well, Raging, are you driving right now?
I do have some air gouging to do. I'm going to re-ear a backhoe bucket here next week or so. I'm going to try to film doing all that.
Okay.
I cut all the old crappy welds out and move the ears and put new stuff in.
That'd be cool. I didn't get a chance to watch your last yard sale, estate sale find yet. But
It's a good one. Did good. I think I gotta do that follow-up video for that unboxing I did for that little stick welder. And when I get home, the last thing I want to do is do more welding.
I'm so scared.
I need to get some more machining jobs in so I can stay in my shop all day.
right. Raging, check your Instagram. Hey, babe. I got some shrimp egg rolls if you want some.
No, right now.
No. Make sure Trent doesn't eat them.
I'll let him know. Yeah, so just do it until it's said back. Oh gosh.
We should cool down some more. I gotta put a blower motor into the Explorer.
What's going on, Reggie? You must be out west someplace.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you.
I can't hear y'all.
What are more wires to, Jamie? So I'm only going to be live for about an hour each night that I go, guys. I'm not going to be doing a huge long one unless we get into some shit, a good topic or something like that. We'll go longer. So Pink's Garage is also live, and the title of his is Cars Don't Just Roll Out of Trailers, Do They? I can only imagine what happened. I know they went to a Ford Takeover, a bunch of the Mustang guys recently. How's your nephew Civic doing, Brandon?
I'm still finally gotta find the wiring harness for it.
So down on the front, when you're looking right at it, down on the bottom left-hand side, there'll be a casting on the block. Get me those 4 or 5 numbers, and I can help you out with that.
All right, I just haven't been fooling with it much. He's at his dad's for the summer, so he won't be back for 45 days.
Oh, okay. Can you hear us now, Raging?
Yep, I can hear y'all now.
All right,
I don't know what the hell went on, but yeah. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I come across those things all the time out here, Brandon, so I might be able to pick one up really cheap.
Yeah.
What you looking for?
Wiring harness. What is it? 87 or 89 Civic?
No, it's 91.
91. Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Honda Civics in the pull apart around my house, but unfortunately, I won't be home until after the 4th.
Well, see, the problem is my junkyard has them too, but I guess the year after 91, they changed. So there's a lot of 92s, 93s, 94s, and everything in the junkyard, but it's different.
Yeah, 92 was the new generation that came out. I want to say that was like the 4th generation in 92.
What in the world? Well, Jamie, I'll be here. I don't go many places other than I'm working out of house tomorrow, away from the house.
What colors do you want that car painted?
I think he said black. I
Okay.
don't know why black. All the colors you can pick. You just go with standard black.
Because it's one of the cheapest colors to paint.
It's also one of the hardest. Black shows everything.
Mm-hmm.
Black
I
and
can
white.
just imagine, wouldn't black make it even hotter in the Texas sun?
Yeah, it will be.
Should paint it like white.
Or like a nice red or blue or something.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of orange. When I get my car finally, I'm painting it orange. But I gotta finish the Del Sol and then find something for Trent, and then a year later find something for my daughter. So, because Trent's gonna be 15 and my daughter will be 14 this year, so they're all coming up back to back driving ages. And I mean, they're just getting a little shit box like the Del Sol, but you know, I'm gonna at least make it look good for them.
I'll finish you on that one.
I'm giving my daughter my Chevy Cobalt beater.
Okay.
It has a rebuilt title, and someone took a baseball bat to it before I got it. It's rough. Free.
I was actually working on a 2010 Toyota Camry yesterday at the shop. So there's a used car lot right down the road from where our shop's at, and they like take these cars in on trade for like near nothing. And what'll happen is my boss will buy one, we'll put a little bit of money into it, put a nice paint job on it, and then it'll go back to the same used car dealership. They'll put it on the lot, and whatever he sells it for, they get $750 out of it, and then he keeps the profits. So that's what happened with that S10 I was redoing, and now we're doing this clapped out piece of shit Toyota Camry. And it just needs to go to the scrapyard, but here we are taking bumpers and stuff off from it and replacing headlights and whatnot. And it's just, It should
We're in
be.
Texas. You use car dealerships buy wrecked cars and rebuild them.
Man, when I was a kid, that's all I wanted was my driver's license.
Yeah, when you get your license, you don't want it no more.
Yeah.
Driving is overrated. I do enough of it to last a lifetime.
Yeah.
Oh, that print's already messed up.
We're down to 4 watchers. I'm pretty sure the lurkers are gone now.
Mhm. Yep. I got a pretty interesting video coming out in a couple weeks. Everybody stay tuned.
Can you say anything about it?
Well, it's about something that was given to me for my birthday from a certain Needless to say, it's involving a fire pit and that piece.
Okay. Yeah, I got another video coming out this Friday. Another tool haul type thing. The second part of the other video, I got all that stuff all on the same day. And that short I put up yesterday about that lug nut tool, man, that was just that was an oh shit moment. I didn't do any tool time tools days. I just grabbed the nearest thing I could find, and it did well.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I would get something off a high bid, but everything got so out of price. It's just like, forget it.
I used to do it all the time. I used to buy off high bid all the time, but hit, I can't afford high bid no more. I haven't bought anything in auction in 2 years.
Those sites, they charge you every time you put in a bid, don't they?
Only if you win the product.
Yeah, they charge a premium if you buy it out.
Is that one of those things where you bid it and it raises it like a penny or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's actual online auctions. What all these auctioneers are going to.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, everybody started going to online auctions after COVID happened there for a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how all the auctions are here. They still don't let people go to them. They make more money online.
No. There's an auction place. Well, it's not really around us. It's probably about an hour and a half away now. It's called Flippin' Chickens, but they have a lot of livestock and stuff like there.
Yeah. Just with the name, it sounds like it's involved in a lot of livestock.
You can take me and Jamie to a livestock auction because we probably buy the whole place out.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony.
What's up, Anthony?
Anthony.
Anthony shared a really cool video with me, and I wish we could talk about it, and I wish he could share it with everybody. It's pretty cool, but unfortunately, it's work related, so he can't. But Anthony's got some cool stuff going on. See,
I wish I would get this stupid road construction done with.
I couldn't go to a livestock auction. Every time I walk into Tractor Supply and they have the little chicks there, I yell out chicken nuggies. You should see how many people get pissed off about it.
Oh man, it's like giving a vegetarian a hamburger, telling them to eat it. Or putting a nice fat steak on the table right in front of them.
You're gonna be on for about another 20 minutes,
I
Anthony.
have bought these house before, and she's a vegetarian, and I bake meat there.
Anthony, I sent you the link. We're gonna be on for about another 20 minutes, though.
Why does Kentucky always have to tear the roads up?
Okay. I think he meant to say I'd blow up stuff is all.
I see blow stuff, so that's what I blows. Not my question. Or no?
Maybe this is how he gets away with HR and doesn't ever get fired.
I'm telling you.
What's going on, Breezy? Tom motherfucking Dovey, how are you doing,
What's
sir?
up, Tom? I haven't seen him in a while.
I know he hasn't. He normally goes live Saturday nights, man.
I know.
I enjoy it, but nothing lately.
He usually goes live right before I do.
Yep. Because that's where I normally go, and then when it's time to get on your live, I hop off. He's also working for himself now. Last I talked to him, he said he was doing well, very busy. It might be, it says 6 now. Let me see if I can pull something up.
I ain't gonna be able to stay on much longer. I gotta get off and cook their dinner. I haven't cooked their dinner yet.
Okay. Yeah, he said busy as fuck.
I got another 25 miles before I can stop anywhere.
What's up, Anthony?
What's going on? Apparently, I did not spell check myself.
Hey, now we know your true secret. We know the real you. It's okay.
I do live in California, and it is that time of year. It's okay to be weird.
So I don't know if you guys can see it, but you see all those scratches and swirl marks in the paint?
Yeah.
That's what I've been getting rid of on the Del Sol this past 2 days.
Oh, that's not nice.
It was the only way I could get everything smooth again is to hit it hard.
Looks like a lot of extra work there.
Yep, I should have been done with it by now, but it is what it is.
Is that the which one was that you said? What's the purple one? And I don't remember. It was a purple one.
The Miata?
Is it that one?
No, my car.
Oh.
Dale wants you to explain your last comment.
See what happened was
He fat fingered it.
I can explain it. He's in California. It's June and it's 2023. So let Anthony do Anthony.
Hey, I don't pass judgment.
I think that's the comment of the week right there, maybe.
Yeah.
That's gonna go up there with the shiny beaver and the being allergic to cats and the elephant ears that Adam did.
I'm gonna have to let my coworkers know about this one for sure.
I'll have some memes about that come the next Tuesday night Ed decides to go live.
Oh, he won't show the name if you do a meme on it.
No, he won't.
Yeah, I will get you a good image of me, and you can use my image and that comment if you need to for a good laugh.
Sounds good.
I give you permission on that because, in all honesty, it is funny because it's a typo.
It's just a fat finger moment. Get it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't re-say what my what I said, what was said earlier in the shop though, because it's a little touchy subject, but it's shop talk.
Mm-hmm.
But funny as hell in my opinion.
All right, guys. I hate to leave y'all, but I gotta go cook dinner.
All right, sounds good, Brandon. Thanks for hopping on.
Hey, everyone.
Later.
I didn't even get a notification you were live, Ken.
No,
Nope, no notification on this one. But your last couple of sorts and stuff I did.
Okay.
Some of
Yeah,
it-
I'm gonna
Yeah,
most
mine.
likely go every Wednesday night around this time, in between 8:30 and 9:30. If there's too many other people that go live on that night, I'll probably switch it to Monday nights.
The only one I know, I think Sayer's going back to his regular stuff.
Golly,
Okay.
come on, people. Y'all serious? Hit the gas pedal and go.
I know there's a couple of other people that are live.
Yep.
Yeah. I ain't gonna talk about that one.
Oh no! I honestly wasn't even thinking about them. But yes, you're right. So yeah, out of the people I watch, there's two others live: Pink's Garage and then Turner. And then 6% Recycled just ended his stream not too long ago. So I may switch it to Monday nights. I don't know. See how a couple of Wednesdays go.
Sayers,
This is true.
he's kind of all over the place, I think.
Serious spur of the moment type of thing.
Yes, he is.
It's cool. It gives me something to listen to when I'm on my way home.
Yep. I was hanging out with him a little earlier today.
I tried to participate in the games. It's just like
My phone kept
10,
stalling
9,
me.
8. Like I'm like, nope, can't do it.
He's got a good idea. I think it just needs a little bit of fine tuning.
Uh-huh.
I actually like the little let's answer some questions, and it's not just super specific. It's all over the map,
Uh-huh.
which is cool. Like for me, I couldn't hear some of the questions or read it. I'm on a phone. A, I'm on my phone, and B, my phone kept buffering on me, Cajun.
Uh-huh.
So you're probably having something very similar if you're in the truck, right?
Well, the first question he asked, I had the right answer. I didn't realize I didn't hit send on the phone. I'm like, damn. I'm like, no, I can't do this.
Yep, not compatible.
Can you hear me now, actually, please?
Going through cleaning my garage up, I found some little snap-on swivels.
Uh-huh.
Got myself a 12 and a 14.
Uh-huh.
Might give these to my coworker who's a Honda guy. And again, it is snap. I don't think I can part with it for free.
Well, I called the shop earlier today to check on the Silverado. He says he hasn't pulled it into the shop just yet, but he did go out there, pull a dipstick, and smell the transmission fluid, and it smelled burned.
All right. Similar
So,
to me today.
says he was either gonna test drive it tonight or tomorrow to get really for sure. But he said it'll be $2,500 out the door, labor and parts included.
What's he gonna do? Rebuild it?
He's got transmissions already rebuilt that's sitting in the
Okay.
shop.
Oh, so
When he pulls one, he rebuilds it.
Okay.
I understand the concept of, you can smell the fluids burn and stuff, but like some customers do like to see the test strip verification sometimes as well. Like that's something I actually do. We do the test strip stuff on some stuff, or we do full blown fluid samples where we drain X amount of it, and then it goes to go wherever it gets tested.
I pretty much,
Love you.
but I just want to, for sure,
You were breaking up, Raging.
see. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm traveling I-65 right now through a crazy area, but
Nope, we dropped him.
Oh yeah, we don't do it ourselves, Jamie. With what we do, we send it off to a lab for particulates and all that stuff. I wish I'd like to get into knowing how it works and stuff. We run the same stuff consistently, and it'd be interesting to see about the breakdown of how it really works.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. Like I couldn't even tell you what is. I mean, I could tell you if oil looks bad, but I couldn't tell you if there was something actually wrong with it.
Yeah, you can smell it. You can, or if you want to go really old school, you can taste it.
No, thank you.
Taste that coolant just a little bit. Yep, no good.
But I'm pretty sure it's going to need another transmission.
Is this on what is it? 2004, right?
2000.
Oh, 2000. Okay. Yeah, it's a decent year. There's parts all over the place for that vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a year I'd actually consider still working on.
But for now, he's going to put a remanned 4L60 back in.
Jamie knows taste test, yeah. Yeah. I've tasted transmission fluid. I've tasted coolant. We had coolant that one time we used. It was actually food grade. It looked like Mountain Dew. It was safe for human consumption on accident. It legitimately looked like Mountain Dew.
I don't think I would trust that.
Did not try that concept, but I took my boss's word for this.
I had a distant cousin. Somehow he was a cousin or related in some way. He tried to drink antifreeze to commit suicide, and it didn't work. All he did was throw up, and it ended up having to go to the hospital and get his stomach pumped.
Well, I'm sorry. I have a harsh joke on that. You show me a suicide survivor, I show you a failure.
Welcome, dancing.
They want me to have my own segue in our morning meetings because it can be nice and happy, or we can go segue super dark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying what y'all is thinking. I'm just sitting there with my coffee. Okay. Who's all here? Bocce's here. Jamie's here. Danson's here.
Yeah.
Danson's got the best comments on everything.
Yes, he does.
I mean, I'm not even talking like it's not out of left field. It's over the fence and out the park.
His videos are the same way. I love watching them because you literally never know what's going to happen next, or who he's going to relate something to.
Mm-hmm. Like when he did the Ridgeline.
Yeah.
Bocce's in here. What else is here? Dell is in here. How's Dell doing? Mr. Lucid.
No,
mower repair. Oh, there goes.
Lost raging again.
Well, the fact you got Dell in there is a big thing, man.
Yeah. I did kind of send him a text message.
Oh, you cheated just a little bit.
Yep.
Nah. Did Ed ever go live last night?
What's that?
Did Ed go live last night at all?
No, he didn't.
I was asleep by 7:30, I think.
He never responded either. I'd sent him a message asking if he was going to. He drank too much at once. He should take smaller doses for a longer period of time. Not because I know about suicide. I watched too many documentaries about murder. Okay.
Well, someone's watching the Lifetime channel.
Wood and metal. As in wood and metal garage, or you're looking for wood and metal things, dancing? Oh, there's Dale.
Dale would be very proud. I got a phone call right before my phone call. My phone died. My coworker got his 6-drawer U.S. General cart.
Oh.
It only took a week and a half extra. And me and my coworker are already planning what we're going to do.
No, sounds good, Raging. We're only going to be on for about another 5 minutes anyhow. Ed said that he was not going live for a few weeks. I thought I remember hearing him say something about that, but you never know with him.
No, I barely remember putting my pants on this morning. My pants were blue when I started the day, I'll tell you that much.
All right, sounds good.
It's Wednesday. I'm halfway through the week at least.
This is true.
No. If it was any day, there was days last week where I slept in my work clothes.
So Monday I got to work right at 3 after class, and we're redoing an old jet ski. It's like one of the actual stand-up jet skis, right?
Oh, that's old then.
Yeah.
Fiberglass with all that
Yep.
crazy old stuff. That's a definitely respirator job.
What's up, Wooden Metal Garage? So we had it done, and we were carrying it into the paint booth, and there's the lip on the front and the lip on the back, and we were trying to set it on these two stands, right? Well, when we lifted the front up to get it onto the stand, they pushed too hard, and it hit the filler neck in the gas tank, the cap, and just freaking spewed 2-stroke gas everywhere.
That's a good combination right
First
there.
off, I was pissed that the damn jet ski was full because, I mean, that thing probably held 5 gallons of fuel.
It's a good amount of gas.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like spewing all over me, all over my feet. My socks and shoes are soaking wet. I'm just looking at the other guy and I'm like, that's gas. And he's like, yeah. And he's trying to hold. So he grabs the cap and he tries to hold it up to the filler to neck. And of course, it's upside down. So you know what it does? Freaking rainbows everywhere and lands all over my legs at this point in time. I'm just like, you know what? Let it fucking drain. So he takes it off and it all goes onto the floor.
So for a minute, Kim was extremely flammable.
Yes. So I was.
Or that whole area was also.
Yeah, but this is a paint booth that we're having to paint in. So that stuff has got to get out.
Flammable.
Well, not just that, but like if it gets in the paint or on any vehicle or something, it's going to leave contamination and make solvent pop, right? So I'm taking this hose and I'm hosing all of it out. We didn't have a squeegee. So I went to the True Value, bought a squeegee, came back, and nobody had done anything to clean any of it up. Now you've got 2 old guys. Walt is 75 and Tom's in his 60s. So I don't expect them to clean it up. Isaiah is like our main technical guy that does all the wiring harnesses, stuff like that, right? He was working on
Your
something.
guy.
Yeah, pretty much. He was working on an Infinity of some sort. So I grabbed a squeegee
product
and 2 brooms, and I hand a broom to this other kid named Devin, who's only 19. And he never does anything. And he's like, what's this for? I was like, you're going to help me clean the paint booth. So we hosed it all out. Used the squeegee, pushed all the excess water out. Then we put Dawn dish soap down on the ground, and we used the 2 bristled brooms, and we scrubbed it. And then we hosed it out and squeegeed it out a second time.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta give credit where credit was due today. My coworker, who's 19, had a fantastic idea. We were working on an extraction. Would have made great footage if I could film with how we did this. Vice grips, channel locks, pounding in oversized Allen keys. It was either that or weld something in place and make it work because we rounded out a 12 millimeter Allen cap bolt. It was we got the first 3 out perfect. This was the stubborn one. And he's like, because I tried doing, my turbo sockets were in my garage at home. I'm like, of course, the one day I need to get in my oh shit drawer, the one thing I need is not here. Because it's one of those things I don't have multiple sets of wrenches and sockets. Of course I do. So he's like, why don't we just lift up the machine or rotate the machine? I'm like, we could do that, or we could do this. Get in the forklift on the crane, lift it up, and we just spin this I-beam counterclockwise. This thing's like 80 pounds of metal just with one bolt in it. I'm like, cool, kid. You get a cookie for the day.
Nice.
And I told him, I'm like, this isn't my idea. All we did is just work together and F this situation, kid.
Yeah.
And then my coworker's like, that just proves you're too smart for graveyard. He's actually going to be going to school in August to learn how to be a mechanical engineer. I'm like,
Okay.
I told him, you can be an engineer, but never forget how to be a technician.
All right, guys, we're at the hour mark. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. You guys want to say goodbye? Go ahead.
Hey, everyone.
Thanks for having me, Ken.
Yep, it's been fun. Like I said, for now, every Wednesday night in between 8:30 and 9, I'm going to go live. And if that has to change, it'll change to a Monday night. So, hey, Rail. Sorry, we're just now ending it, bud. I appreciate you popping in, though. But like I was saying, every Wednesday night for now, we're going to go live. So I don't know why YouTube unsub me. It does that every once in a while, just how it is. So I will catch y'all in the next one, and then maybe Jude tomorrow if he decides to go. If not, Brandon's live on Saturday, and then Theo on Sunday. So.
I fell asleep during Brandon's giveaway.
All right, guys, y'all have a good day.
Later.